this is my life in a
nutshell.
In a nutshell. Yeah. Which I have to tell Soph she was perfectly behaved
until she watches the documentary.
Yeah, so we're now in Chamonix. I've been here for a couple of weeks, and then Soph and Phoebe's joined a week ago. And yeah, it's been a good training camp so far. It's nice taking, feels like home from home, having all of the creature comforts from home, but just being in a different environment. We've got a couple of friends out, and we've got Ben, my soft tissue therapist, out here, which is amazing. The really nice thing about Chamonix compared to other places I've done training camps is there's places to go and chill afterwards. You can go get nice coffee, and the town's lovely. So yeah, it's a really nice feel. It almost feels like you're at home, and then you have the dogs bark that makes you feel like you're even more at home. So today we've got one of my staple sessions. It's actually my last session of doing this, which I'm quite looking forward to. Hike up Brevant, up the VK, so it's 3 kilometers with just under 1,000 meters of climbing. I do that with a weighted vest on. I then hide the vest at the top. We then run downhill on a slightly different route. It's a bit longer. We're back to the start, and I then hike up again, and then take the cable car down. It's about a 2.5 hour session. It's the boys' first time on the trails. Yeah, there is no dipping toe in and easing into it. Hello, hello.
I might just spend the rest of the day in the normal.
Quiet, mate, Jordan.
My one bit of advice would be try not to lean forwards, because that will just be all calf. The more upright you can be, the better. Yeah. And then I'd pop you a spare water there, so you can get it on round. There's a bit of running as well.
I would have stopped and done my hair if I knew that he was in the
Now there's just 2.
What happened? Oh, God. Back K and I got dropped. Not that I didn't respect Tom anyway, but God, I've got a newfound respect. Wow. And then Tom said last 800 meters as a surprise. So I was waiting for it the whole time, and it's literally like a climb. And I don't like heights as well. So I was out my comfort zone, but I'm here. I think the difference between Tom and Jordan, who's a really good track runner, is that he just knows how to navigate the downhill. I think that's where the difference lies. I mean, I can't see it, he might be keeping up, but that's what Tom said to me. Like, running on this downhill is just so different to anything we do. And also, like, I would call myself a relatively fit person, but I'm nothing compared to those guys. How long was Jord with you?
5 minutes in the second half. He particularly enjoyed your electrolytes though.
Did he?
Yes. He downed them all. He downed his bottle, half of your bottle, and then poured the rest in his bottle. Yeah. He was like, oh, I'm actually so glad Ben's not here. Hello, Jordan.
It was threshold for 2.5 hours.
But your Strava will say you were unproductive because it was so slow.
Come on, last little bit. You're a beast.
Nice work.
I'm so sweaty.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? It is minging.
I was sweating.
One more time. That's the secret. The secret for the session is it's not just 2.
The bit that got me, I was like, oh, it's steep. But then it was the more technical bit where I had to start climbing. I was thinking, I'm not sure I can do a muscle up right now.
So you converted then? I hope so. Are we on the way?
Keep going, Tom, with the conversion, please.
If it makes you feel any better, today was 20 minutes quicker than I did it last week. Well, not to 15 minutes quicker overall.
Take that.
Track tomorrow.
Can you do a track session with you tomorrow? That'd be your comfort zone then.
Yeah, it's got significantly quicker. Wow.
Loughborough.
You coming? Good morning. You can join this whole thing.
Hello.
Down and on. You told everyone how long you slept for last night? 12 hours. 12 hours sleep, didn't you? You went to sleep at 7 and you woke up at 7. Did you? You have good sleeps or bad sleeps? You have good sleeps, didn't you?
Getting his arm as clean as possible to remove any sweat, any sodium that's going to be left. We're putting a patch on that's clean. We're just going to pick up what's going on in terms of his sweat rather than what's already there.
The reason that we do stuff in the lab isn't the final story. The reason we do stuff in the lab is to set a bit of a benchmark. So then we can then come out here and wait for the cooler, carry on testing.
Yeah.
Not sure it quite works that way.
Take any gains you can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, ready? Cool.
Cool. Broken sweat yet?
Not as bad as having my bikini line done.
UTMB Brazilian.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically less than last time when we were in the lab, which shows that it's more heat adapted. It's more heat adapted you become, higher your sweat rate goes, but actually lower the amount of sodium you'll find.
We're doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, yes, we can guess it how much my P is going to be, but
It's better to be spot on. Even in these cool conditions.
In 80 minutes,
Yeah.
1.25 litres.
Yeah, so roughly, rather than working out precise, that's gonna be like a litre an hour. Even in like this. Yeah, so if the heat goes up, yeah, I'd say any opportunity you get.
Drink.
Yeah, but between now and UTMB is get as much of this in the heat as possible.
Hey! Shh. Stop! Hey, Rocco! Hey! Hey, sit! Hey, stop! Sit! Sit, come here! Come here! Sit! Sit! Hey! Sit! Give me a paw! Rocco! Rocco, stop! 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 Stop that! Yeah. No.
And up upstairs. Back up. Right side. Left knee to chest. Down. How have you felt? Fine. Right knee to chest. Down. Right side's actually. So much better. Just Like what we're doing today is he's reported no issues, so it's all about stopping issues from coming. It's all about movement checking, how joints are moving, how tissue's feeling, because I think generally when you have treatment, you can sort of, as a therapist, you can feel when things are coming before they've come.
You know, we've worked together for a long time, pretty much once a week since then. So Ben's got a better understanding of my body probably than I do. It's a bit tender in there.
Yeah, a little bit more.
This is hit with more range, isn't it?
Yeah. This whole camp has been about making things as I think as homely as possible, and I think where we've gone wrong on previous camps is just trying to be this warrior mountain monk and sort of just put yourself in this hole and worry about the physical side, but not worry about the mental side. And I think the real big difference for this year is people who've been with me on my journey at home. I'm at my most happiest when I'm at home and I'm training really well. Why change that? For me, I'd much rather work with people who are on this journey with you. Having friends and surrounding yourself with people who help you and want the very best for you goes a really, really long way. And at the end of the day, they just want you to be happy. Come race day, it's going to be really hard. And if you've suffered in the mental side of training and you've been lonely in the evenings and you've kind of been on your own, it will be really, really difficult to be able to have a good session, come home, chat with friends, play with Phoebes, spend time with Soph. All of those things are way more important for an overall performance than nailing one session. Life is life and I really want to enjoy it. And it's
Whoa!
Right. Do that screen that says training effect, tempo.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
What was your
Training status, overreaching.
What was your aerobic to anaerobic?
3.6 to 1.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. At times. Overreaching, recovery, 3 days. Not bad for a 25-minute rush.
Yeah, bang for buck, you're nailing it.
Bang for buck, I'm going to be fit. Yeah, but you just can't see it. Right.
So I think like this is where you take like science then like real world data and you're like testing it yourself becomes different.
Yeah, because I got that lab data back. What that was showing was actually when the demand is low, you were only oxidising like 60 to 70 grams of carbs out of about 110.
Yeah.
But actually when that demand was higher, so on like those 8% climbs, when your heart rate was going to like 160, you were just sucking in, like oxidising basically 100% of those carbs. So you give someone like a load of carbohydrates and the body just switches onto it.
Yeah.
So fat oxidation will be suppressed and actually it'll look like they've got like naturally really high oxidation rates, and it's more just because you're just feeding loads of carbs. But with you were taking all those carbs, but you're still burning 1.5 grams of fat a minute, which is off the scale. Which is the biggest we've seen in our lab. So it shows that actually, as much as we're talking about carbs, you know, you've got this insanely good untapped store where if you drop your pace a little bit, actually you don't need mega amounts.
And you've got enough fat stores to last you for a whole race.
Oh yeah, like if you were to run from London, let's say, and go south through Europe, you could run from London to Milan on your fat stores. You've got that much.
There's no need to supplement any during a race.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think.
And for me, I could run London to Cape Town. Got a lot more fat stores going on at the moment.
Put that to the test. Typically in these races, you do get hungry, especially with Maurten, because the amazing thing about Maurten, it being a hydrogel and it being absorbed in your intestine and not going into your stomach, is amazing because you don't get stomach issues. but at the same time you're running for 20 hours, you actually want something really light, but something in your stomach to almost convince your body that you're not hungry.
Something I tried with triathletes years ago worked really well is, how are you with bacon?
Yeah.
Like basically like little bacon sandwiches, just not necessarily for fueling, but just to kind of change your palate a little bit and just add something salty and smoky and something to look forward to basically. Put some pretzels, a few other bits in there, but we can do a big list of things that you like and then pick out certain things.
Sleep's obviously a really big factor when it comes to training, and it's one of the first things I do when I wake up in the morning. So if I look at last night, 8 hours, 6, good quality sleep, enough deep and REM sleep. So I'd say it's really healthy. For me, like, I like to wake up in the morning, when I'm in Chamonix, get out on the balcony, have a look at the mountains, feel how my body feels, and then after that I'll then check my sleep score and just check how well recovered I am. Taking it seriously by looking at it, and it's just validating with how I'm feeling. And there's definitely been days where training's really changed because we've had a really bad night's sleep, or we've had a couple of average nights sleep, so I've just not been ready to do the session. And it's been really useful just having that in data. One, being able to collect the data before Phoebe was born, but then also now being able to see the data and know how it feels. That's your hand in my nose. Is that fun up there? So 40 grams of carbs in here. Keep us going for a bit, won't it? This is how Tom got Achilles tendonitis. I could definitely do with an e-bike. So last year at UTMB, I think the training I'd done was good, but it wasn't specific enough. So the changes that we've made for this year is to get really specific. We looked at the demand of the event and what have you got to do in order to have a good race at UTMB. And looking back at my 2022 data, the training has been far more based around the specifics of the course, the long climbs, the long descents, and getting used to the terrain. So that is the end of this training block and the end of this video. So what have we done in the last couple of weeks? Lots of training, hill sessions at high intensity, easy long runs. We've had lots of fun with friends, physio sessions and absolutely everything. And yeah, next video coming out very soon will be the race day and we'll see what happens. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe this video so you don't miss out on the next one. And yeah, look forward to seeing you on the other side.